It's like being swallowed whole into one of the darkest oceans and not being able to come out of it. You feel so lonely all the time, but you're surrounded by people you love. It doesn't make sense. It can suffocate you and it can grab you. I wish that there was a cure for depression and anxiety and addiction problems, but there's not.
As a footballer, Clare Shine's life always appeared to be full of positives. Her goals have helped Glasgow City win many domestic honours, as well as qualify for the knockout stages of the Women's Champions League. But for a long time, Clare's on-field success masked her struggles away from her sport.
I was always someone who, liked wearing tracksuits or shorts or wearing my hair up, no makeup, and I feel like I was left out a little bit. It caused a lot of self-doubt. My self-esteem was low, my confidence was low. I've always had anxiety. I lost my friend when I was 15. 2 years later, my uncle passed away, and I feel like it was something that I never actually grieved properly. It brought a lot of mental health issues to surface within me, and it was around that time as well that I started drinking.
Alcohol and drugs threatened to curtail a career that was still in its infancy. Clare left her native Ireland to join Glasgow City in 2015. That same year, she made her first international appearance and scored a hat-trick to help her club win the Scottish Women's Cup final.
It was a good year for me, actually, but I think I jumped into something too soon. I didn't look after myself. I was still drinking quite heavily. I wasn't sleeping properly. I was having panic attacks all the time. I kind of started to rebel against football because it was taking me away from the drinking that I could do and the party life that I had wanted at that time. I was letting everybody down. I was hurting people closest to me. And then in October 2018, I tried to take my own life. I didn't want to die. I just couldn't sit with myself. I couldn't handle my emotions. I couldn't handle my feelings, my behaviours, things that I had done to me. And it completely destroyed me as a human being. When I was in recovery the first time, I fully didn't believe that I was an addict or I had addiction problems. So when I did give up drinking the first time, I thought that I was in a really good place. I thought I had found myself. It wasn't the case.
That realisation came during Clare's second spell in Glasgow. Lonely and at the mercy of drugs and alcohol, she made another attempt to take her own life.
There was still underlying issues that I needed to address, and until I had my relapse back in 2020, I really had to accept that, I was an addict. Recovery breaks you down into a million pieces to put you back together a completely different way. I have completely changed as a person, and I had to. I needed that lifestyle change for me to finally find who I actually am and who I really am. But it's been really, really difficult.
Supported by family, friends and her club, Clare has been both clean and sober for 2 years and is back playing at the highest level for Glasgow City.
I am really proud of myself. To be able to come through all that and go out and play in the Champions League is something that I never thought that I would be able to experience again. And to be able to speak so openly and so freely now is an accomplishment in itself, and I am proud that now I'm able to be so open and to help as many people as I can.